There he is.
Hey, how are you?
That is stunning. So Brian's giving me a tour of Kansas City, starting with this tower thing. What is this tower thing?
It's the National World War I Museum.
And why is it in Kansas City?
That's a great question. We're about to find out.
Literally the second closest parking spot. That's wild. This thing weighs more than my car. Same number of seats too. We're gonna go up there eventually, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now we're on the inside of that tower. Ooh. Dude, is that a Miata? Brian knows the city. I decided to ask him, where should I take photos?
Welcome to Graffiti Alley.
Graffiti Alley.
There is no place I'd rather be than right here next to you.
Day 3, I guess. What is today? Monday? Yeah. Definitely got a case of the Monday. Scaries? So wait, Sunday Scaries is when that happens. Yeah, whatever. Going to see my other brother, Evan, who's not been on the channel like much at all, so that'll change. Because he's coming out in Colorado in a few months, and we're gonna do an actual sweet road trip to the mountains. That'll be a fun film. Go see Evan, his wife Aaliyah, meet their dog, their puppy. And then Brian has no idea of my plans for the day, but I'm actually going to buy a sound bar and bring it back to Brian's house and hook it up. So we watched the finale of season 1 of Shrinking last night, which is a great show, by the way. And on Bryan and Taylor's TV, which is decent TV, but the built-in speakers on TVs are horrible. Now, of course, you can get better quality sound than a soundbar, but soundbars are a huge step above built-in TV speakers. There are striations to these things. So, found a soundbar on Facebook Marketplace. I feel like every time I come to Kansas City, I bring stuff to upgrade Brian's house. Like last time I brought all these like brand new faucets and stuff that were from my house. And this time's a soundbar. Who knows what next time will be. Maybe I'll bring a car or something.
Come here. Look behind you. Who is that?
Oh, is it Axel? Oh, is he filming portrait orientation? Good grief. Oh my gosh. Look at it.
Who's here, Axel?
Oh. Right, just picking up Evan's nice little RAV4 there, which just had an oil change. And yeah, took them 4 hours. This is why I changed my own oil. But heading to get coffee, big shock, and I just passed 90,000 miles. Wow. Been through a lot, Ghosty. So yeah, gonna go get coffee and then get this sound bar from way up north somewhere of Kansas City, and then get back to Bryan's and hopefully set it up. Is that a red Kia Soul? Holy shit! So, found coffee.
Beautiful.
Is that a Kirkland hoodie?
Yeah,
Nice.
the best. Only the best.
Goods acquired. Samsung soundbar. For all you nerds out there, this is a 2.1 system, so you know, not the best, but a huge improvement over TV speakers. So I'm really excited to see how it sounds. It's super slim. I mean, you can see how thin that is. Bryan's TV is above a fireplace mantle, so we're working with limited resources there. So doing the best we can, but I'm stoked. I'm gonna go back to his house, set it up, fight some rush hour. Just good old Missouri driving. But man, what a beautiful day. I mean, it's 52 degrees right now. I'm thrilled. Made it back, not too bad rush hour. Beautiful sun setting. Let's get this thing set up. Bryan is in there prepping for his cocktail bar pop-up. All right, he's leaving. I snuck all the stuff in here, and he's like, hey, I have to go run to the grocery store. You want to come with? And I was like, oh, I can't. I have a work email to do. I lied. Puppies, you don't have to hide. I'm here to watch you. So, let's see if we can get this set up. So Bryan, you know how I have a big problem with Facebook Marketplace?
Yes.
And I need an intervention?
Yes.
Well, I went up to Liberty today.
What?
And I bought you and Taylor a soundbar and sub.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yep.
Like, fucking for real?
Yep. Hey, it was cheap. It's shitty, but it's better than TV speakers. So wait, tune in next year when you come back and there's gonna be like surround sound wired everywhere. Day 3 or 2 or 4, whatever day it is. Beautiful, beautiful day. Started the day with some clouds, very depressing and cold. And now the sun's out, guns out. We've been prepping for this cocktail pop-up all day. About to load the cars, get going. Got the hat on to support. I cannot wait. All right, we're off. And that CX-5 right there has 300 something cocktails in it, ready to go at this pop-up. So we're heading off to Big Mood Wine Bar, which is, yeah, never been there. So no idea what's happening, what to expect. We just picked up a huge load of burgers, had a daiquiri. But yeah, this is Ward Parkway. Lots of old, really cool houses. Rolling up. I freaking love this town. It's got some cool stuff. Proper princess parking. All right, now we go check out the space. By the way, my garb tonight, this shirt is from Apple headquarters circa 1996, I think. Legit. I love this shirt. It's extra large, but you know, tie it down or something. Is that a red Kia Soul? Holy shit! Well, that was absolutely wild. I ended up being dishwasher basically for 4 hours, but zero regrets. Had some of the best tacos of my life, and heading over to the after party at the actual location of Fern Bar, which is like a block away. So I'll show you the space. So that's the space, Fern Bar, in its absolute infancy. A lot of people. It's after midnight, but the after party has just begun. I love this shirt. So super cool to see the space, super cool to be part of a pop-up and be part of this vision Bryan's had for literally ever, and freaking wear these hats. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna sign off, get some sleep eventually. Day 5, loading up. Time to make the trek all the way back across Kansas, from whence I came. It's always an adventure with this car, figuring out the luggage solution. Like I said in the very beginning, I will have a different solution very soon, and I'm really excited to show you guys. But till then, it's Tetris. I mean, that's about as neat as it gets, and I still have all this space for Bennett stuff, because that's the plot twist. I have to pick up Bennett from the airport, my buddy in Denver, which is a little ironic because he's actually coming through here in like an hour. So effectively, I'm racing Bennett from Missouri to Colorado. Plane versus car. And now it's time for our traditional coffee stop. Me and Bryan always hit up Second Best. It's like 2 blocks over there. He's almost done emptying his car from the pop-up. Let's go check it out. Nigel. So how you feel?
I'm so fucking tired.
But success.
Yeah. Smashing. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, the amount of people that we had come out last night was truly unbelievable. We had a line out the door. There's my...
How many people you think came out?
Shit. 130? 140?
Yeah.
More than expected.
More than expected.
Expected 75.
We've been admiring Bryan's really sexy CX-5, this Bronco that will never leave the normal asphalt, and the fastest car in the world, the Kia Soul. What's next for Fern Bar?
So basically, submit our plans to the city. We bring in general contractors, they bid the space, and then we will start build out. And then after build out, I start to hire employees, and yeah, then it's go time.
It's gonna be hot. So the next thing I come out for is maybe not a pop-up, but an actual bar.
Most likely.
A physical bar. Great. Well, I'll see you in Denver.
See you in Denver.
This will be for like mile marker 100 in Kansas. This will get me to about mile marker 300. Strategy. And is this not the cutest burrito you've ever seen? All right, so we'll test the gas mileage on the way back across Kansas. Again, this time I'm going uphill, slightly, ever so slightly. It's very gradual, but it still is increasing elevation. And I'm gonna use the Windy app to check the wind. Because, you know, the way out here we had some tailwind. We're probably gonna have some headwind. It just typically goes from west to east. All right, just filled up at Quick Trip. The last fill up before I hit the road. Got a full tank of gas. Resetting the trip meter, whatever you call it. Yeah, so this tank, or I guess half tank, I spent driving around Kansas City, absolutely mobbing and having a good time. 28 miles to the gallon, so that's pretty great. Now we'll see what I get on the actual highway. Drank way too much coffee, so rest area time. I've always wanted to stop at this rest area, actually. It's kind of interesting. It's like in between the highway and really, I mean, I guess picturesque for Kansas. And it's also top-down weather for sure. So the view is like trains, farmland. I love this car. Pulling off because the wildfire smoke or whatever is in the air is literally making my eyes water and cough. I don't think that's healthy. So going to come right up here, put the top back up, protect myself. We're not strangers to wildfire in Colorado, so I know the smoke is pretty unhealthy. Even though it's a beautiful day with the top down, I will get past this first and survive. We are about halfway through the tank of gas that we got in Kansas, and not sure how far. I guess I do know how far I've gone, 144 miles, so that's pretty good. Hopefully going to push through another 100 miles at least till the next gas stop, and we'll see what the efficiency looks like. I complain about taking my car through Kansas, but imagine taking your house. Well, there's a fire. No idea if that's the fire, but probably not. But I've seen a few of those. I think there's actually some controlled burns. It seems to be a lot clearer now, so at the next gas stop, I'm for sure gonna drop the top again and enjoy this beautiful weather. I mean, it's like 58 degrees, sunny. I'm loving this. .8, 264. So that's only 27 miles to the gallon, give or take. So, see if this leg's any better. Update from the road. First of all, one of the worst parts of driving through Kansas is the bugs that get plastered on the front of your car and your windshield and everything. Also, I am about 3.5 hours away, so making good time. And in fact, on that note, Bennett is delayed. The wind is very strong. Put the top back up again. I think it's mostly a crosswind, a little bit of a headwind. So yeah, it's a bit rough. Already burned through almost half a tank, and I've gone almost 120 miles. So probably worse gas miles this time around. Plus the last fuel was not quite premium, so that's a little bit possibly a component there as well. But going to get gas in Goodland, Kansas. So what I noticed through the Gas Buddy app is premium fuel, well, fuel in general, is much cheaper in Kansas than in Colorado. So going to get it in Goodland, which is, according to Gas Buddy, the last stop of premium fuel before Colorado. Gonna get fuel there, calculate what we did, because that's the last stop before home. And as far as I know, Bennett is hopefully going to be boarding his plane. He probably has some time left. I think he's just chilling at the airport. He must be really bored, honestly. Like, imagine just sitting there doing nothing.
Got a Chief store. I don't have that in the Miata. But then, how many Legos can you fit in the Miata, Jordan? Because they got a whole store here. I don't know how the hell you get that on a plane, but.
All right, last gas stop, and this is a brand new 24/7 travel store 24/7 with Qdoba, Caribou Coffee, all this stuff in it. Looks solid. Can't wait to try this one out. 140 miles, give or take. Let's see how many gallons we get. And yes, premium fuel at a premium price. Gotta love it. But it's a full 60 cents cheaper per gallon than on the other side of the Colorado border. It's ridiculous. Very cold, very windy. 4.9 gallons, 140 miles. 28.5, it's really not bad. So Bennett is delayed a little bit, southwest 20 minutes or so. So 450 ETA. My ETA is 530. So, and he's also been chilling at the Kansas City airport for like 4 hours or something. So must have been boring. Although so is Kansas. The first quick stop at a place I've never actually stopped before. Just checked Bennett's flight, and he is delayed about 40 minutes total. So he'll be arriving to Denver at 5 o'clock. I'll be arriving at 5:40, so it gives him about the perfect amount of time to get off the plane, get to the terminal, and be picked up. Also, I can see on the flight tracker that he is not yet caught up to me. So I am currently winning this race, but he should intercept me here in the next 30 minutes or so. But man, is it windy. It is, as I passed that semi back there, it whipped me around right as I passed his nose, which I guess the semi was protecting me from effectively a south crosswind. So, a little rough. That's why my fuel economy is not fantastic, but it's still not bad. This car is small, doesn't have a huge cross section, so could be worse. Bennett has just landed, so he is officially about 30 minutes ahead of me. Actually, speaking of Bennett, there's literally a town called Bennett. But yeah, I'm going to pick him up from the airport, take him to Acreage, which he has no idea where I'm taking him or what that even is. But yeah, we're going to go to Acreage, enjoy some of the best hard cider and meals Colorado has to offer. And that's where I'm going to do the whole wrap up, talk about the gas mileage and everything. It'll be good little wrap up with hopefully what is picturesque scenery. We are almost here. Got the famous Westin Hotel and its unique architecture, and then we see some tents right up here, which are supposed to be emulated after like mountains, but that's what the terminal at Denver International Airport is covered in. There he is. Wow, we're in Cotopaxi. It's like he knows he's coming to Colorado. Welcome to Colorado.
Oh, thank you.
I see you wore our state colors.
Yes, I did.
So let's see what fits.
Oh my god.
In theory, that could probably, yeah, it's got enough of a bubble there. That can be squeezed. See if this will fit.
Ah, yes. If you're gonna drop anything, drop it.
GoPros were meant to be thrown. Okay.
Loaded?
Loaded. And it closed.
And it closed, first try.
Welcome to your shuttle.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Not many shuttles will drive 9 hours to pick you up.
I was gonna say, it's pretty, you got full service here.
Yeah. Here are the stunning views of Acreage, which is where all stem cider is brewed. I think all of it is. God, the bugs on this windshield. Time for some food, some sunsets.
Playground, we swinging. Let's go. It is a hard life, isn't it, Jim?
So, Bennett, we both officially made it across Kansas.
We did.
And two very different experiences. Arrived
Yes,
about
yes.
the same time.
Actually, yes, within about 30 minutes of each other. It's pretty impressive.
So, tell me why flying was better.
Well, I actually never touched Kansas. That's the main take.
Okay, you win. You
You
didn't have to go through Hayes?
no, Hayes, no. Manhattan, whatever. Yeah, I don't know how you got there, but yeah, I never touched a grain of Kansas wheat.
Yeah.
Yes, I never touched any Kansas wheat.
Yeah, that's proper. So I guess I had, I didn't have any delays.
That's
I
true.
could have if
Sure,
I
I
had to
did
hit
have a
construction. You had delays.
I did have a delay. However, I still beat you by 7 hours.
Valid. We both got here.
Yep, we did.
That's all that
we
really
did.
matters. Yeah. Thanks for meeting me. Now you have to
Of
go
course.
home.
Yeah. Now I gotta back to the airport. This is a good drink.
So what I learned on the road trip is, I mentioned in the very beginning, I was testing fuel economy. Just want to see what you expect for a fuel economy on road trip and NT Miata. So on average, the number right there. So not bad, but not great.
How'd you do that?
Not bad, not great. But when you consider it's a sports car, they're not usually known for fuel efficiency. So the fact that I was like almost 30, that's pretty darn good. So I won't complain. Now his Fiesta SFE, on the other hand.
Don't get me started.
So thanks for watching another Flywheel Films road trip. Until next time. Cheers.
Peace. The fire's hot. Am I missing an eyebrow?